giving a good old tug here. Oh, man, he's giving some head shakes. Oh man, he's digging down. He's digging down. He is digging down. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm traveling about 45 minutes up the road right here to visit one of our subscribers. Kyle reached out to me a couple days ago and asked me to go fishing on his boat. I said absolutely, so that's where we're going right now. I'm a little bit nervous and a little bit apprehensive about this episode because I've never fished at this time of day for this species. We've caught before on the channel, however, we've never caught one in double-digit size, and we do have a potential for that happening. So we're getting ready to go towards Wilmington, Delaware, out on a boat in the middle of the night, guys. You guessed it, guys. We're gonna be night fishing. I've only done it once before with my father way back in my teens. We were catching bass at that particular time, but today we're gonna try to go out for the big kitties today. Potential up to 50 pounds of fish could be on the end of the line. We do have several baits. He asked me to get some bluegills, so we got live bluegills that are off to my right-hand side, and they've got some live bait and a couple other things that we can drop down in the water in order to attract this species on the end of the line. So give me a couple minutes to get up the road, and hopefully, if we get lucky, guys, we get one of those big old gray beauties up on the end of the line. We made it to the city of Wilmington. Joe's getting ready to cast off in a couple seconds here, but we're gonna go ahead and leave it to Kyle to kind of give us an idea of what we're doing right here. As I mentioned to you earlier, we are gonna be catching catfish, but he's gonna go talk about the boat right here, all of the rods and setups and everything else. It's pretty cool looking, man. I think it's a pretty neat setup that he's got going on here. So, Kyle, whatever you want to say, man, let us know.
It's a 20-foot flat bottom. We're actually going out for flathead catfish and possibly some stripers if they want to play tonight. We'll be using Mad Cat's rods and Penn Warfare reels, 40-pound test. So in case we get into anything big, we'll definitely be able to get them in the boat. Yeah, it's a pretty short boat ride, about 10 minutes. We should be there, maybe 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as we're sitting here, we're watching some pretty cool things here. We got real tiny boats, and we all saw one go down the way, but we got another one here. These party boats, I guess you could say it, because they're jumping up and down and doing whatever they're doing, drinking and whatnot.
It's a tiki bar.
Tiki bar boat. But we're gonna head over here, guys. That's actually a revolving railroad bridge that's over there. Probably go up underneath that bridge, and we're gonna go out to the Delaware River and hopefully catch these big old kitties that Kyle's talking about, and hopefully Joe gets on top of it. But listen to these guys, man. They're wilding out over there. Woo! All right, man. Let's get it, brother. As Kyle's directing the boat here, you can see the big cranes that are right here. If you're from Delaware and you go up I-95, you'll see those big Dole banana boats. These are the cranes that lift up all those freight out of that boat right here. So we're in the port of Wilmington that we're getting ready to go past right now. But we turn left here, we got the Delaware Memorial Bridge that's off to our right-hand side. But we're gonna be heading upriver towards where all the plants are at. That's the Jersey side on that side, right? All right, you can check out the Garmin. It's right here. We've got all the markings right here. The top one is the feet that we're in right now. So we're about 25 feet of water. So we're gonna have Kyle kind of talk about what he may be doing right here when it comes to catching the fish. But I think this is pretty cool looking, guys. Nice looking setup here. Joe's gonna get the anchor ready, and he's gonna drop that down at his command. Kyle's, that is. So what's the deal here? What are we gonna be doing?
Right now we're looking for some kind of a hole or depression in the bottom of the river. Like we're running right around 26 foot now. Right,
so if you can see, it's kind of flat right here, guys. He's kind of looking for ruts.
Find some kind of a divot. Usually the fish lay in that hole all day long, and then right as, like now, twilight, little past, the big fish start coming out of the deep water into the shallows to hunt. So we're trying to intercept them before they get to the shallows to hunt. So hopefully we can pick up some good ones tonight.
Nice.
We're sitting right around 27 now, so that's good.
All right, I can't wait.
Whenever you're ready, Joey, launch it.
Down she goes. As Joe and Kyle are kind of making the boat go back and forth until the anchor sets on the bottom here, to kind of give you an idea what's going on. To our left right here, that is the Delaware side. To our right here, where it's dark, that's New Jersey on that side. So Kyle's going to go ahead and describe the rig that we're getting ready to use right here. If you can look right at this piece right here. That's where the sinker goes, but he'll tell you what exactly this is right here, and what kind of hook and everything else he's putting on there in order to get these fish on the end of the line. So tell us what that is and why it's on there.
This is it's actually a float. It's called a Santee rig. They use them a lot down south for big flatheads. Your sinker goes on this dropper, and then that bounces on the bottom, and then your hook floats up here, and then you put your live bait or your chunk bait or whatever you're using goes on this hook. We're using bluegills, crappie, and
fall fish.
Yeah, and giant chubs.
This boat looks absolutely sexy. Look at this beautiful setup right here. Great looking rigs. We've got baits that are all different kinds of lengths of line that are out here. Some are right down by the boat, some are kind of medium range, and some are way out there. So we're trying to figure out where these fish are at. But as we were sitting here, off to our right-hand side, we heard a giant striper jump out of the water to our right-hand side. So these guys are gonna throw some baits out there, and we might get lucky and get a nice striper on the end of the line on top of the catfish that we might get here on the end of these rigs. You heard some clicks over here. Everybody got excited. Wait a couple seconds and see what happens. Every man's dream right there. All them clicks, guys.
Okay.
See what happens here.
Okay. Oh.
Bottom.
Come on. Might have picked up jump.
Oh yeah, boy.
Look at this line.
There we go. We got a bite on.
Kyle, look at this line.
You got one too? All right, let's get it, Kyle. He's gonna start his crank.
There it is.
Oh, there's a fish on. Definitely on. It took us 20 minutes to get to that fish right there. About.
I think it's heavy, whatever it is. The fish is not full.
This is going to be kind of weird with me cranking here because he's got a left-handed reel here and I'm right-handed. So that's going to be all crazy for me and discombobulated for not using that type of a reel. But we'll make it work.
Where are you?
He's going over right there. He's up the top there, but he's a small one. He's going. He's getting wrapped around. He's coming across there. Nice. There we go.
I got you.
Got our first kitty cat on the end of the line.
Big freaking channel.
Nice. There we go, folks. We are not skunked.
Whee!
And that was on the chub, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Great job, Kyle.
Take this up.
Need to net that thing, or you gonna bring it in?
Nah, just put it.
All right, here we go.
We're on the board, Joe. We're on the board, Joe.
Pick that up in a quick second. He's gonna go ahead and measure it out. All right, so we got a
22.
22-inch catfish right there. Perfect.
That's eating size.
All right, in the bucket she goes. Great job, buddy.
I'm a little slimy, but
that catfish Kyle caught right here, if you can look at his depth finder right here at the top right there, is how many feet he caught that fish in. That's 26 feet of water, and right below it is the temperature. So we're in almost 80-degree temperature in water. We got a nice little breeze going on, knocking all these bugs off, and it's very, very comfortable out here right now. Oh, guys, like that sound right there.
Just let him pull a little more. Give him another like 3-4 seconds, and then click that forward and let him freaking stick himself.
You tell me when, bud.
Just click it. Wait. Now he's loaded. Eat it.
All right, let's see if he eats it. Just gotta watch the rod tip and see if it bends over.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, there he goes. He's on. He's on.
He's hooked. Just don't pull.
Right, just reel. Here we go. Yeah, he's on. He's on.
There you go.
There we go. I'm gonna try to keep this rod out wide right here. This is an odd angle for me to reel because, again, I'm right-handed. But we're gonna try to keep away from the lines to our left. It feels like a fairly decent size fish on the end of the line here. He's giving a good old tug here. Oh man, he's giving some head shakes.
That's what we like.
Oh man, he's digging down. He's digging down. He is digging down. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, there we go. Wow, dig down, dig down, dig down. Here he goes.
There he is, swinging.
Wow. That's a pretty good pull. This might be possible double digit, guys. Maybe. He's shaking hard. There we go, yes.
I saw that.
Oh.
Big channel. Big
there
channel.
You go, nice.
That's a big
nice.
one. There you go, you broke 10.
All right, man. All right.
Get a little crack.
Try to guide it away there so I can get you there.
Get a little more drag. There you go.
There we go. Oh my God, guys. Sorry I'm not reeling right because this is the wrong side, as I mentioned. Get in there. Oh my goodness gracious.
There's your 10.
Definitely hit my PB, guys. Holy crap.
That's a good channel.
Look at that.
That's a real good channel.
Wow. Wow, 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 guys. That's definitely my biggest catfish ever.
Well over 10.
Here, I'm gonna grab
probably,
that.
That's probably closer to 15 or 20.
Wow.
That's a good fish.
Look at the belly on that thing. Holy crap, guys. Oh, he's twisting me. I feel like I gotta, oh, there he goes. He's off.
Yep, we're good.
Wow, guys. Let me get this thing.
Watch that top fin. That's got,
Yeah, you got the barb on there.
yeah, grab him right here.
I'm gonna grab him under here.
Or just grab him by the lip. Just like fans.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they don't have teeth. They'll just grab him over you.
He's got sandpaper.
Just watch that spike
Yep.
in his back.
There we go. All right, we got a big kitty on the end of the line. About 10 to 15 pounds around that range is what Kyle was saying, but meow, kitty, 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 kitty. Let's get a measurement real quick. 28 inches long.
27 and a half, 28.
Keeping.
Oh, yeah.
The kitties are all calmed down. We had a rough estimate, so what we think that one weighs right there. That's the one I caught. It's about 13 pounds. It was on a bluegill. We caught that on. And then the other one was caught on a chub, did you say? That was Kyle's. And then we had a false alarm for a split second for Joe. But we have no doubt we're going to get more fish on the end of the line. But I'm super excited from this fish right here that's in front of me here. Double digits. That's my first one ever. But look at that thing, guys. I think he's attracted to the light. Awesome. We got an incoming tide that's going to be coming in fairly shortly. Right now we're coming into slack right now. Kyle behind me, he's casting out because every once in a while we're hearing like pretty good sized striper jumping out of the water here. It'd be pretty nice if we had a little blitz come around. Kitty cats are getting wild in there, but we're waiting for the next bite so Joe can get into the action right here. One thing we forgot to do, because you have a whole lot of things that you got to get done as you're coming out here and you kind of lose track of things, but the one thing we forgot about is describing what kind of boat that we're in right now. So since this is Kyle's boat, he's going to go ahead and tell us what it is, and we'll go ahead and continue to wait for our next little kitty on the end of the line.
It's a 2017 low roughneck 2070. Tiller motor on the back, 90 horsepower. That's what got us out here tonight.
And I'm gonna tell you, this thing is absolutely stable. I mean, look how wide this boat is. I mean, I could stand right on the edge here and it doesn't even list to the left or to the right, whichever side you go on. I mean, it's just perfect, man. So we got 3 guys in here, and we're pretty big dudes. So I mean, it's comfortable for me, because usually I'm always nervous when I get in these boats and they kind of rock around a lot because I don't have the best sea legs at all. But Kyle, again, as we keep going on, I appreciate you bringing me out on the boat, so thank you very much, and I can't wait to get into the next one, man. Hopefully we get it within the next hour, maybe. Yeah. But it's been quiet for here for a few moments, but the kitties are still rolling around. They're still active in that live well there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fish on, fish on.
This is real good.
That might be a striper, guys, because that thing hit it like one.
That's a good one. That one's 100% hooked.
Catfish or a striper, bud?
I gotta get down on this thing.
All right, man.
Keep them out of there. It's a good fish, whatever it is.
Joe's working it. Come on, buddy.
Get him, Joey. Real.
Does that feel like a cat or a striper?
It's not bull. It's weight, but it's not.
Oh man, he's going right up underneath the boat here. What do we got going on here, folks?
Probably a good cat.
That's on the spinning combination off the side of the boat here. Is he digging or head swap? Is he digging or doing a head bounce? Yeah. There you go. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's right here. What do we got here, folks? Oh, another nice looking kitty. Way bigger than the one I got, I think. Just a tad bigger. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was on cut bait right there, folks. Right there, buddy. There you go. Great job, man. That thing's a tad bigger than mine. Look at the belly on that thing right here, folks. Holy crap. It's a flopper. He still thinks he's in the water.
Hey, flip up.
Go! Survival mode!
I thought you just threw those pliers in the river.
Did you for real? No, they're right there.
When he chucked them, I thought he launched them off the side of the boat.
All right, we're gonna let this kitty calm down. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a quick measurement through the girth of the fish right here. And what do we got here right there, guys?
16.
16, and then we're gonna give a length here. Whoa.
Yeah, pretty good rock going.
Yeah. We just had a big old ship come by us right here, so we're getting a little bit of rock going on right now. And Kyle's got the other camera. He's gonna go ahead and you don't have your light on there, buddy, but
like 27.
27 inches.
So we got an inch shorter than Dan's.
Wow. All right, man, nice. So 27 by what again?
Well, it's probably a 28.
No, I'm saying the girth.
Oh, 16.
So 27 by 16. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and use the calculator on our phones for a catfish, but we'll get this one up in the live well. Get your phone there, buddy. Pop her in there, Joe. Nice. All right, man, good deal. You guys can see the bottom, the terrain down here. We're kind of looking for these humps, these big humps, and we want to drop the bait right on that hump right before that drop off, because that's right where the channel's at. It's almost 50 feet of water if we went out another couple feet. And that's where the ship are going up and down, and we want to stay away from that area, but this is the prime area where we catch these catfish at, hopefully. We're definitely in slack tide. Hopefully you guys can see it. Translates okay here. This is my first night fishing episode, but you can see the line is just straight up and down here. So from what Kyle and Joe are telling me, this is probably the prime time to be catching catfish. You know you're out in the middle of a river, man, when you got a big old tugboat right next to you here. We might have a hit on the right-hand side, but check them out, man. I think they were checking up on us to make sure we were okay. That's good stewardship right there, just to check up to make sure that we're okay. So that was good. So maybe that guy might be watching us on 302 Fishing, who knows. But if you happen to be watching, man, thank you very much for checking up on us. And these waves are gonna be coming up fairly quick here. Looks like we might have one on here. The line's actually going the wrong way here. So Kyle's gonna go ahead and pick that off in a couple seconds and then start reeling up and see what happens. Yeah, something's definitely on there, guys. That or something stuck on the line, possibly. That was weird. Huh, that was strange.
Unless we pulled anchor.
Did we? Kyle and Joe are doing their best right now. We've been dropping the anchor multiple times, but if you can notice the number that's right there, that is how many miles an hour we're going in the water right now. Obviously the anchor is up right now, but when we've been dropping down, we can't get it below the 1 mile mark, because again, the anchors are just not digging down into that mud. So we're trying to separate the two anchors that we have apart from each other and hopefully we can get a double dig. But again, we're trying hard to get to that 0 mark so we can drop our lines again. Looks like we have succeeded. So if you look right here, you can see the zeros going on. What they did is they separated the anchors because they were tied together, 2 of them. So he gave about maybe 3 feet separation from each one of them. Just broke loose. But it seemed like it was doing the trick for right now. So I'm sure it's going to catch once more, but that's the problem we're having right now. Looks like we have success. Come on, bite that thing, man. We've been waiting for hours, and that's the first click we heard. Tide is rolling pretty quick, so we don't want to get too excited. Oh, yeah.
That might be fun.
Oh, huh?
Reel that rod in, Joe.
There's something on this rod.
stuck on the bottom.
Send it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a fish on. We got one on,
yeah.
finally. Here we go.
I think we're tangled, Kyle.
Yep.
I don't have fish.
Bummer. I think he still has a fish on the end of his line, so we just got to kind of get that free.
I don't think so. I think it's just that.
Yeah, there's a piece of plastic on there too. Well, that was a big fat disappointment so far. We don't know yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a fish on there.
Just had to wait a little.
All right.
Oh yeah. Now he's pissed.
Nice. Oh, that's a nice one too, man. Got your net ready there, buddy?
Come on, be a flat. Come on.
Oh, he's flopping. Nice. It literally took us hours upon hours to get that fish right there, folks. All right, there you go, there you go. Get out of your way, Joe. Nice. All right, way bigger than the first one you caught, bud.
Barely, by the whisker. Look at that mess.
Oh, it sure is too, man. Let me get the pliers here.
Hooked in the whisker. Whee! It's a monster.
That was on bluegill?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Got that, man. Grab your fish there, buddy.
You're gonna die, bud.
Giving Kyle a bunch of lip here. He's bouncing around. He finally got a hold of him. Uh-oh, got another one going on here. Is my light off? There we go, we're on now. But nice looking catfish. We have another click going on right now, so we keep an eye on that. But good job. Let's get a quick pick real quick here, buddy, for you. Look at me, big fat smile, man. Dork. Got it, bud. Well, Kyle is calling it right now. It is 3:30 in the morning. We've been out here for almost 8 hours. We only had 4 fish on the end of the line, and the first 3 that we had were in the first hour on the water, and then a large gap of time went by until Kyle got a fairly decent one on the end of the line. But I finally got my PB double-digit catfish on the end of the line, so I'm super excited. So thank you, Kyle,
No problem.
for inviting me. And of course, Joe in the distance over there, he's been napping for a little bit, but he got a very nice one too, about as heavy as mine, and his was fatter though. But I am so happy that we got these great looking fish on the end of the line. It was a very unique experience, and we're gonna kick it out, and we're gonna get inside and finally lay our heads down, because we are absolutely exhausted here. But hopefully you guys have a great day, and I hope to get to see you guys next weekend. Make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about the episode. Follow us on Instagram at 302fishing, and of course on the right hand side we got plenty of videos for you guys to watch through our playlist.